salve galera, sejam bem-vindos a Lzz Games, aqui quem fala com vocês é o Lindomar e chegou mais um grandioso evento para nós cobrir e hoje temos a Summer Game Fest, galera, uma substituta aí da E3 nesses últimos anos, como não tivemos E3 devido à pandemia, a Summer Game Fest aí que é o mesmo criador aí do The Games Award, tá? Eu me esqueci o nome dele agora. Está promovendo e, cara, o ano passado simplesmente nós tivemos assim muito sobre Elden Ring, tivemos anúncios do Homem-Aranha 2, do jogo do Wolverine, foi tudo na Summer Game Fest. E esse ano, graças a Deus, estou aqui conseguindo cobrir ela junto com vocês, vamos ver em primeira mão tudo ao vivo aqui na Lzz Games, galera. Então sejam muito bem-vindos, se acomodem, temos quase 2 horas de live, eu já tenho a minha água, já tenho aquele lanchinho, então galerinha, vamos ver tudo que vai vir. Só para ter um gostinho, tá? Então assim, o evento começa às 15 horas. Temos 10 minutinhos pra gente ficar trocando aquela ideia legal aí, tá? Então vai comentando aqui nessa tela. Eu tenho o meu retorno aí dos comentários de vocês, a tela principal é onde eu vou assistir com vocês, para mim poder ficar aí trocando aquela ideia, olhando olho no olho, aquele tete a tete, tá? Tô também aqui com o meu celular aberto, galera, para mim acompanhar outras notícias em português do que eu não consegui. Eu não sou muito bom em inglês, tá? Então já começou a contagem regressiva, tá na tela, 9 minutinhos. Galera, vazou o seguinte. Teremos um The Last of Us Parte 1 Remake para PlayStation 5 e PC. Olha só, eu deixei separado aqui um trailer. Vamos assistir junto. Eu só vou dar um mute aqui nesse aqui. Vamos assistir junto esse trailer aqui que saiu de The Last of Us Parte 1 Remake para PlayStation 5 e PC. Tá bom? Ó, vou abrir aqui em tela inteira. Vou botar nessa telinha para vocês e vamos acompanhar esse trailer juntos. Naughty Dog. Capturados no PlayStation 5 as imagens, galera.
I reckon it's got something to do with that girl.
It's got everything to do with that little girl.
Dia 2 de setembro, galera. 2 de setembro é o lançamento de The Last of Us Parte 1 Remake aí. Tá bonito, hein? Tá bonito.
Can it?
Once upon a time, I had somebody that I cared about. And in this world, that's good for one thing. Get you killed.
I can take care of myself.
How many close calls have we had?
I get into trouble down there. You make every shot count.
I got this.
Hope you know how to use that thing.
I've had some practice.
The Last of Us Parte 1, dia 2 de setembro de 2022 e também teremos ele para PC, galera. Então, deixa eu voltar aqui, ó. Já vou até deixar ali, depois a gente assiste ele de novo, tá? Vou botar aqui 7 minutinhos. Vamos a alguns detalhes. Vamos voltar aqui a nossa cena. Assim, galera, tinha muito boato, tinha bastante comentários de que nós teríamos um The Last of Us Parte 1 Remake e está aí. Vazou antes da hora, ele ia ser anunciado aí, vai ser, né? Provavelmente nós teremos mais detalhes aí durante o evento, mas teremos um The Last of Us Parte 1 Remake, tá? O que vocês acham sobre isso, galera? Qual é que é a expectativa de vocês contra a remake de jogos? Semana passada, né, no State of Play, a gente já teve uma bomba que foi o remake do Resident Evil 4. A gente já sabia que ia ser produzido um remake do Resident Evil 4. Só que quando sai, quando é anunciado, quando a gente vê a gameplay, é outra história. É um fanservice, todo mundo curte. E é legal esses jogos que ultrapassa uma geração para outra, né? Resident Evil 4, galera, lá do PlayStation 2. Nós estamos no PlayStation 5. E ele chegou ali agora com essa engine 5, essa engine nova, né? E tá incrível, tá muito bonito tudo que a gente já viu. E agora The Last of Us Remaster. Remake, não remaster. Galera, assim, ó, todo mundo sabe que o PlayStation, a Sony tá levando vários exclusivos para o PC, tá? Cada vez mais exclusivos estão chegando ao PC. Segunda-feira nós temos o lançamento no Brasil do novo serviço da PlayStation Plus, tá? Onde vai ter aí vai ser parecido com o Xbox Game Pass. Então, sim, é um grande anúncio de peso, mesmo sendo um remake, galera, tá? Muita gente do PC não jogou ainda. Tem muita gente que, mesmo no Play 4 e agora no Play 5, não jogou ainda. Então é um grande anúncio mesmo sendo um remake. Beleza, não vamos se adeter também só nos remakes. Galera, o que vocês esperam mais de lançamento? O que eu gostaria de ver, tá? Particularmente. Eu adoraria ver hoje um pouco de gameplay de Hogwarts Legacy, bem como uma data de lançamento. Eu acho que isso seria perfeito se nós tivéssemos. Me mandaram mensagem aqui, ó, sobre God of War Ragnarok. Galera, assim, ó, a gente já sabe que não lança mais em setembro, como foi comentado, não lança mais em setembro. Então, assim, eu confesso pra vocês que eu não tô muito esperançoso que nós vá ver qualquer tipo de gameplay. Talvez algum trailer, alguma coisa. Se vier uma data de lançamento, vai ser uma cereja no bolo pra PlayStation nesse evento hoje. Mas eu não tô muito confiante não, tá? Adoraria ver mais sobre Homem-Aranha 2, sobre Wolverine, tá? Gostaria muito de ver novamente. Mas nós temos várias empresas criadoras de jogos independentes aí também hoje que vão trazer muito conteúdo, tá? Inclusive a Xbox está presente hoje, não é o evento oficial deles, tá? Falando da Xbox, galera, domingo, já tá na agenda aí no Instagram da loja, tá? Domingo temos o evento, né? Que a Summer Game Fest começa hoje e vai até domingo, tá? Hoje é o evento, um dos eventos principais, o evento de abertura focado em games. Nós vamos ver muita coisa, tá? Sobre games. Os próximos dias tem conteúdo geek, tem conteúdo sobre séries, filmes, tá? E domingo, às 14 horas, nós temos o evento, tá? Da Xbox junto com a Bethesda, tá? Ali sim, eu espero muita coisa, como Starfield, Forza Motorsport, tá? State of Decay, eu também estou esperando algo novo sobre o jogo. Então assim, ó, tem bastante coisa. E do lado da Bethesda, eu acho que principalmente tá todo mundo esperando mais alguma coisa sobre Starfield e o novo The Elder Scrolls, né? O novo Skyrim aí que todo mundo fala. Então assim, ó, tem bastante coisa nesses próximos dias. E ainda para encerrar, segunda-feira, a Capcom vai fazer um showcase da Capcom e já prometeu que vai ter conteúdo sobre Resident Evil 4. O que vocês querem mais que isso para esse nosso mês? Já tá top, essa semana vai ser perfeita, já teve um monte de anúncio e ainda vem muita coisa por aí. 3 minutinhos vai começar o evento oficial, daqui 3 minutinhos nós temos muita coisa para conferir junto. Galera, seguinte, aqui onde eu tô, nessa tela é o evento oficial, tá? É a transmissão oficial da Summer Game Fest. Ela vai ser em inglês. Alguma coisa a gente já entende, todo mundo entende. Aqui no celular eu já tenho uma tradução em português aqui de um outro canal que o pessoal faz uma tradução simultânea para mim poder também não me perder, poder acompanhar e poder trazer para vocês. Mas o foco, o que é? É nós poder acompanhar em primeira mão tudo que vai trazer de jogos, tudo mais. Gameplay, trailer, vai ter algum anúncio novo, não vai, data de lançamento, tudo isso a gente vai ter daqui 2 minutinhos. Então vão chegando aí pra gente acompanhar junto. Galera, tô um pouco gripado, não me leve a mal se eu tossi um pouquinho aí durante a nossa transmissão. Já trouxe aquela aguinha aí pra deixar tudo ok. A previsão, galera, são 2 horas, tá? Eu vou ficar com vocês aqui até o final. E depois vamos comentar aí, principalmente aí o que vier de melhor, os principais anúncios aí a gente vai comentando, tá bom? Beleza, tá tudo certo, a transmissão está excelente a qualidade. Galera, assim, ó, eu tô lendo aqui, acompanhando outros comentários aqui num outro canal de notícias e, galera, o pessoal tá assim, ó, falando em GTA 6, talvez, porque nós temos a Take-Two aí no evento. O pessoal tá falando de muitos jogos mesmo. Então, assim, tem muita coisa que pode vir, pegar muita gente de surpresa. É por isso que esses eventos são sensacionais de a gente acompanhar. E sempre que eu puder, nessa nossa nova fase aqui na LZZ, eu vou estar trazendo tudo em games, cultura nerd, anime, série, tudo que é possível dentro das minhas condições de tempo e capacidade nós vamos estar fazendo. A gente está sempre fazendo o melhor aí para atender vocês. Galera, entramos no minuto final, tá? Para começar o evento. Já vou deixar ele aqui, ó, aberto na tela inteira e depois eu troco a tela, tá bom? Pra gente poder acompanhar, tá? O áudio aqui eu vou aumentar mais um pouquinho. Ok, áudio 100%, vão comentando, eu vou vendo os comentários de vocês sempre que possível, eu vou parando, a gente troca aquela ideia, faz o seu comentário, deixa aí a sua ansiedade aí junto com nós para esse evento. Galerinha, 15 segundinhos e vamos começar Summer Game Fest ao vivo aqui na Lzz Games. Bora, galerinha, vamos ver. 5 segundinhos, vai começar a última aguinha. Vou botar já na tela de transmissão. Sejam bem-vindos, let it go!
A live showcase of what's next in the wide world of video games. We are live here in Los Angeles, so whether you're streaming from home or watching IMAX Theater, welcome to our showcase event. Over the next few hours, we'll give you updates on the games you love, be joined by special developer guests, and yes, have a few surprises along the way too. Now, what I love...
Então, teremos vários jogos que já estão em desenvolvimento e também teremos algumas surpresas.
Xbox, PC, PlayStation, Switch, or mobile will have games for you. It doesn't matter.
Games de todas as plataformas, PC, PlayStation 5, Xbox, Nintendo.
Amazing video games. The biggest franchises in the industry are here, like Call of Duty. You'll get exciting new worlds, new teams, and we'll make room for small, independent developers who we think deserve the spotlight too. If we do this right, hopefully you'll discover a few new games to put on your wish lists. And even if you don't get every announcement that you desire, and let's face it, you're not going to get everything today, but we've got a lot of great stuff. So let's get started. Over 30 years ago, Capcom Street Fighter hit our...
Olha aí, começamos então já com o Street Fighter 6.
Japanese fighting game series has continued to evolve.
Mais de 30 anos, né, o Street Fighter.
Coming in 2023. And right now, we're excited to officially confirm a character coming to the game and show you the exclusive first gameplay footage. Enjoy!
Então, ó, gameplay exclusivo de Street Fighter 6 para Summer Game Fest, galera. A gente não viu isso anteriormente lá no no State of Play. Vamos ver.
Let's get this mission started.
Caraca, que massa que tá o Guy, velho.
This will be a good fight. Got you in my sights.
Galera, eu confesso pra vocês assim, ó, que eu jogava muito Street Fighter no fliperama. Nos consoles eu basicamente nunca mais joguei, cara. Mas não deixa de ser um dos jogos mais icônicos.
I'm just on another level.
Cara, que massa que tá esses visual. Tá muito da hora esse visual, galera. Tá muito da hora mesmo. Muito da hora, muito da hora. PlayStation 5, PS4, Xbox. Ó, um detalhe, galera. O 5 não saiu pra Xbox, tá? Mas o 6 vai sair, mas só pro Series, não vai sair pro One.
It's time for a brand new game announcement here at Summer Game Fest. Check this out.
Novo jogo, galera. É anúncio de jogo novo. Vamos ver.
Sergeant Leo Alvarez of the CM Leth Recon Squad. Our mission was to enter the Tantalus base, locate the ComSat relay, and bring it back online. We found the relay, but there was a problem.
Get that door closed now, Private. Close that gate. Nothing gets in here. Ray didn't make it.
At least he's in one piece.
Willis, take the lead.
Pera, eu vou aumentar um pouquinho o áudio aqui, que não tá tão alto o som. Fica melhor pra vocês ouvirem aí também.
This ain't good.
What we found was a new kind of evil, and it found us first.
What the?
This wasn't human.
Retreat! Retreat!
Jogo do Alien?
Open fire!
É jogo do Alien, galera. Aham, é um jogo do Alien.
Alvarez, through that door! Hold that door, Sergeant! Son of a...
I don't know what I saw in there, but I know when I close my eyes, I still see it. Now everyone's dead. And someone needs to know.
Aliens. Ok. Dark Descent. Todas as plataformas. É cross-gen, PS4, PS5, Xbox Series, One, PC.
Aliens Dark Descent, and it's coming in 2023 to console and PC. Next, 2 years ago at the Game Awards, we revealed the Callisto Protocol from the creative forces behind the Dead Space franchise. Today, I am thrilled to get to show you the first raw gameplay.
Galera, vamos ter agora gameplay de Callisto Protocol, que é baseado no Dead Space.
Of the brand new trailer with a little more gore.
Ó, Callisto Protocol a gente viu já no State of Play, tá? Então vamos ver agora.
Take a look outside. Did you know that they call Callisto the Dead Moon?
É mais um jogo de terror com uma temática, cara, só tá bem bonito, tá bem bacana, muito Dead Space, tá? Assim, muita temática de Dead Space pra quem conhece, mas é um dos grandes jogos de terror que foi anunciado.
That's your old life. You gotta let that go. Because your new life is entirely in my hands. I'm just trying to give you a chance at rebirth.
Quem aí gosta de jogo de terror, galera? A temática tá muito top.
I just love that last part. gives me chills every time.
É o mesmo trailer do jogo que foi mostrado no State of Play. O nome do jogo é The Callisto Protocol, baseado e muito inspirado em Dead Space. Welcome de Callisto, caralho, mano. Day One Edition, Digital Deluxe Edition, 2 de dezembro de 2022.
That's right. We know what you wanted to see.
Okay.
Now, Glenn Schofield, striking distance. Glenn, first of all, congratulations. This game looks incredible.
Esse é um dos criadores do jogo. E Callisto Protocol foi um dos grandes anúncios do State of Play.
All in COVID blows me away. So congratulations.
Yeah, thanks, man. Thanks for having us. I really do appreciate it, Jeff. And, you know, for a second, just give me a second. You know, I want to thank you for all you've done for the game industry all these years, man. I think I've known you like 16, 17 years now. And you've been an ambassador. You've amplified new...
Ele tá agradecendo ele por tudo que ele tá fazendo pela indústria dos games, dando essa destaque, tipo, ele é o criador do The Games Award. Ele tá sempre trazendo muito conteúdo, agora tá trazendo evento, então ele tá agradecendo muito ele e estenda nossos agradecimentos aí também.
You just brought a raw gameplay sequence. This game is in development and people are going to be blown away, I think, when they see it, but tell us a bit about what are we going to see today?
Yeah, we got a couple minutes of, like you said, like raw gameplay. It's 2 segments in the first half of the game. One is a med bay, another one is a power station, and you're going to see some new enemies, some brutality, some just about everything. We're showcasing a new weapon called the Grip. Okay. It's like a gravity gun, but it picks up the enemies and it shoves them into giant fans. It rips them apart.
Ele tá falando assim, ó, que o jogo vai ter muita brutalidade, tá? Assim, é maior de 18 anos total o jogo. Vai ser um jogo que vai te levar numa experiência muito realista e muito sangrenta aí num jogo de survival aí, horror, tá?
Like you said, through COVID, through everything else, the dedication, the hard work, you guys are amazing. Thank you very much.
Oh, well, Glenn, I got to say, again, you know, what you guys are shipping this year, this looks like a world-class next-gen game. It's rare that teams are bringing something out like this year, and let's let the footage speak for itself. Glenn Schofield, striking distance. Here it is, the first gameplay of the Callisto Protocol.
E agora temos gameplay de Callisto Protocol. Agora é uma gameplay, galera, não é um trailer. Ok, galera, eu vou ficar meio quietinho nos trailers, porque assim, ó, eu curto mais jogos, então eu quero assistir cada detalhe. Porra! Nossa, o mais resistente possível. Dá pra tirar nas pernas dos caras, quebrar a perna, braço. Entendi. Ah, maluco é ruim de mira, hein? Esquiva, contra-ataque com arma branca. Callisto créditos. Olha a armadura agora, galera. É muito Dead Space isso aí. Muito Dead Space. Muito mesmo, galera. Muito Dead Space mesmo. Um poder tipo de gravidade, de atração. Cara, me lembrou o Pain. Porra!
Oh my God. That just happened. All right, moving on.
Caraca, mano, vai ser muito massa morrer esse jogo.
Is once again returning to its roots for a modern-day action game, and today we're about to show you the world premiere of its gameplay with a level playthrough. To tell us more, let's head to the port of Long Beach to check in with Johanna Ferris, the head of Call of Duty.
Vamos então de Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 para os fãs apaixonados de COD.
In 2019, Modern Warfare changed everything. And on October 28th, we usher in a new era of Call of Duty with the launch of Modern Warfare 2. We are back, we are bigger, and we are bringing the entire team. Price, Gaz, Soap, Alejandro, and of course, Ghost. We needed a stage big enough to debut Call of Duty in a whole new way, inspired by the world we're about to enter. Oil rigs, cargo ships, and staggering odds are just the beginning. Here is Modern Warfare 2.
Então, Modern Warfare 2. Teremos gameplay, galera. Então, para os amantes de COD, uma gameplayzinha aí para deixar vocês alvoroçados.
Disarm that missile! Be ready for anything! This could be a trap!
Actual, we're set.
Copy, get to work.
Good hook. Up and at him.
Olha, graficamente, galera, parece estar pelo botão que apareceu ali, essa tela foi gravada no PlayStation 5, hein?
Room clear. Coming out. Shadow 1 moving to the southeast stairwell. Squatters, right side. Two above.
Desculpem-me. E a gameplay já foi mostrado essa semana, tá?
Ghost, we're moving to the main deck. What's your status? Boarding the ship with Shadow 3 now. Roger that. Run down! Rush out!
Vocês viram ali em cima da tela, da mesa, que apareciam os comandos pra pegar a coisa, tá aparecendo os comandos do Play, galera. Por isso que eu tô falando que eu acho que foi capturado no PlayStation 5. Ó.
Shadow 1, Ghost, visual on flares coming from the ring. What's your status, over? Ghost, they're signaling the ship. They're gonna launch that missile. It's first stage, there's no time. All shadows, missile is on the helipad. 2-1, we're moving to secure. Cover us. 2 copies all.
Clear.
Actual, this is Shadow 1. Rig is secure. Moving on the container now.
Roger that. Confirm when the objective is neutralized.
Open.
Ó, quadrado de novo na ação, ó. Então, certeza que foi...
Where are the controls? On that damn ship. Actual, we got a problem. Missile is armed. Controls are somewhere on the ship.
You have your orders, son. Stop that launch.
Let's move out! This is 0-1, back in the water, inbound, in your position!
Solid copy, we're taking effective fire. The LZ will be hot.
Roger that! Once we're on deck, we push to the bridge! Fast! Secure those controls! Stop this vessel, yep! How do we board? Take the ramp! Hold tight, Sergeant!
Porra! Gameplay tá top, hein? Eu que não sou muito fã do jogo, de jogo assim, dá vontade de jogar.
Missile controls are on the bridge. Have to stop the launch.
Alejandro, maintain overwatch from the rig. We're forcing up. Copy that. Reloading.
A movimentação não tá muito condizente com a física do momento, tá? Uma crítica. Pode ver, ó, o barco tá em alto mar, os containers tripesados estão se mexendo e o personagem tu só vê a variação de ângulo de câmera, mas não tem aquele peso do personagem não conseguir caminhar ou se mover.
Just don't get caught between them. Entry on the third. We have to get to that door. Check your corner.
Watch the container. X-ray down.
Horse right.
Shadow 1, the missile's back to launch. How far are you from the bridge?
This is 1. We're pushing towards the entry now.
Copy that. They closed off the bridge entry.
Secure the deck and we'll blow the door.
Visual on bridge entry.
Check it. Controls are internal. All right, stand back. This is Shadow 1 going explosive on bridge entry. 3, 2, 1, execute.
Olha o Price. 28 de outubro, Pre-Order and Get Beta. Ah, sobre esse beta, ouvi alguma coisa de que esse beta vai ser no PlayStation.
Now, up from Long Beach, Johanna, great to see you. How's everything?
It's great. Thanks.
Great to have you with us, and also Jeff.
E aí, o que vocês estão achando até agora, galera, desse evento? Comentem.
Incredible. Jeff, tell us a bit about that mission. Where is that set in the game? What are we seeing there?
Absolutely. So, first of all, we're really excited to welcome back Captain John Price and Gaz Garrick. You know, they're not actually in what we just saw today, but they're returning members from 141, and then the other two characters that you may recognize from the older franchise that we're reimagining are Simon Ghost Riley and of course Soap John McTavish, and then a couple other new characters in here that we're really excited that we got to create for this game. First, Commander Philip Graves and Mexican Special Forces Colonel Alejandro. And Alejandro, I gotta say, it's a character we're really excited about. He's a guy who's super capable and a guy who's just as important as Task Force 141. But as far as the level's concerned, you know, I got a shout out to IW. You know, this was a tremendous collaboration across all of the different disciplines. As you saw, everybody coming together, some really motivated devs here. And, you know, you saw the wind and the animations and the awesome sound design. And of course, our new water tech, which is actually pushing the boat in different directions. It's creating a physically dynamic environment, allowing for the cover you were seeing in certain...
Galera, o que eu consegui ver e entender até por causa do meu retorno em português aqui, tá? Eles deram um foco muito grande na criação dos personagens para o modo história do jogo, tá? Então, assim, o Modern Warfare 2 vai ser bem emocionante nessa parte da história dos personagens. Cada personagem vai ter sua história pessoal, a sua... o caráter de cada um, o que cada um é melhor, aquele espírito assim de cada personagem, é isso que vai ter. Ele gostou muito disso.
Modern Warfare 2 and everything that Jeff and the team at Infinity Ward have built, but it really marks the step change, what we're calling a transformational moment for the entire franchise. You're going to see...
Eles estão falando que a física da água do jogo também vai ir para outro patamar a partir desse game, diz que foi muita evolução.
Across Warzone and Modern Warfare 2 going forward. Of course, there's a lot of chatter and interest about the new Warzone experience. We're affectionately calling it Warzone 2.0. There will be...
Tecnologia de se movimentar no barco, as coisas assim, é isso que vai mudar um pouco, vai deixar você exposto, e é uma nova tecnologia que eles implementaram nesse game. A interação do cenário com o que vai acontecendo no combate vai ser bem diferente.
Warzone coming to mobile as well for players on the go. We're on Steam, as you know. I mean, so it's just a big moment, and there's going to be a lot more to come in the months to follow.
Well, before we leave, we got to ask a little bit about...
Ela falou que é uma mudança para toda a franquia. Esse game é um novo marco aí na questão da evolução gráfica do jogo. Diz que vai ser bem diferente do que já foi visto até agora.
Pick up some things, some chatter about maybe seeing high rise and other elements, but we will get into the details of Warzone.
Vamos do Warzone agora, galera.
Will be an extension of the Modern Warfare 2 universe. So all the more reason why we think this game, this moment is such an important title for all of us looking ahead. And like we said, we're having a bold vision around the entire future for the franchise. So we're in position. We're really excited.
All right, well, we're looking forward to October. Thanks so much for giving us a first look at the gameplay. Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2. Thanks, Johanna and Jeff. All right, well, we've got lots more Summer Game Fest still to go, and now it's time to announce a classic PC gaming franchise is coming back with a sequel over 30 years after its first release. I loved this game when I was growing up, so I'm honored to share this very first look.
Bom, mais um jogo, galera. Mais um jogo indie. Eles estão renascendo uma franquia aqui, tá? É uma franquia antiga que está renascendo do jogo. Flashback 2. PS5, PS4, Xbox One, Nintendo, PC. É pra esse ano ainda, hein?
Back in 2017, we announced Witchfire at the Game Awards. Almost 5 years later, I am so excited that the team at the Astronauts in Poland has put together an in-depth look at the gameplay of this dark fantasy first-person shooter, which will enter early access soon. I am so excited to play this, and I bet you will be too after you see this.
Galera, curti demais esse jogo aí. Tá muito da hora esse jogo. Me lembrou Remnant, só que com a qualidade muito superior. Cara, tá incrível esse jogo. Cara, foi o sinal da cruz. Witchfire. Para PC. Da Epic Games.
Okay, next up comes an ambitious new game from a new independent studio in Europe.
Gostei do jogo, hein? Gostei do jogo.
Enjoy this world premiere new game announcement.
Estúdio independente agora trazendo um outro jogo.
Officer Taylor, Medlog 29. Today, I can't believe what I saw.
É jogo novo, galera, do estúdio independente, tá?
Solace, everything okay in there?
É jogo novo. Bastante jogo estelar, espacial, ultimamente aparecendo. Cara, é outro jogo de Dead Space.
Something is going on here. And I need to find out what it is.
Forte Solis. Para PC também.
That's something brand new and look.
É um gênero novo de game. Um Alien Space. Eu acabei de escutar aqui e devo concordar. É um novo gênero de jogo. O mesmo jeito que surgiu Dark Souls, vai surgir Alien Space, porque tá virado em jogo espacial com aliens. Na temática terror.
Wyatt Taylor is a medical officer who's stationed at this base, Fort Solace. And it's the epicenter of this mystery that we'll discover and uncover as we go through the game. And of course, my character will be at times in opposition with Roger's character.
The battle we've been waiting to see.
Every once in a yeah. Oh, man. We can't wait to show you what we've been working on. And by the way, Jeff, this looks awesome, man.
Yeah,
it's so great to be here. Thanks for having us.
It's so great that you're in another game. I mean, it's feeling like this is your first game since Red Dead 2.
One of the first major ones for a while. And I play a character by the name of Jack Leary. He's a maintenance engineer on a remote Martian mining post.
Okay.
And his job is to make sure that none of the equipment breaks down while it's on their graveyard shift. The graveyard shift meaning Mars and Earth are really far apart from each other in their orbits around the sun. So help is not a simple call away.
I got to ask, I think a lot of people will see this thing and they'll probably wonder, you know, it's a new team, right? You know, independent studio in Europe that's making this, but with huge production values. I'm curious, like, how did you guys get attached to this? Tell us a bit about the background.
I will say that 2020 to me was the most impactful year for games.
Pera, esse cara que tá falando agora, ele é um ator de games aí que muita gente não faz ideia, mas ele dá a voz do Joel Ele é o personagem do Infamous Second. É ele, o personagem que dá a cara lá, o nosso protagonista. E, cara, ele tá em vários projetos de games. Eu não me lembro o nome dele agora, mas eu já li sobre ele. É um cara muito bom, assim. E é ele que é um dos protagonistas desse novo jogo aí, do Forte Swords.
We want this to feel, it's a tight thriller. We want it to feel like Dead Space meets Duncan Jones' Moon. And I was like, sign me up. I'm into that, absolutely.
And full like performance capture and everything.
Yeah.
Absolutely. New studio, brand new energy, and of course, I get to work with one of the best of the business.
And me.
I get the privilege.
Eles estão falando que é um Dead Space encontrando um filme agora.
And I love the challenges and all the new innovations that this medium provides to performers. We can't wait to show you what we...
E ele tá... É Trymaker o nome do cara, e ele tá falando que tem... O da direita ali falou que tem um dos melhores caras da indústria dos games junto aí.
Gameplay? Like, what are we going to do in this game?
Yeah, the verbs are always important. So we're going to let the game speak for itself. We'll be showing you more later on. But this is a game where you as the player, you're going to be exploring, you're going to be discovering. Like we said, it's a very tight thriller. So you're moving very fast-paced through this world. There'll be multiple locations, multiple ways for you to traverse, which we're excited to show you about. And then the narrative is a huge element to this. They didn't waste any resources on the performance for sure. I got to tell one quick story, if I can. It was one of our favorite moments. There is a lot of action in this game, and that was at the forefront of this.
Eles querem deixar o jogo falar por si, vão focar numa narrativa e na história de cada personagem.
Who walked us through and really approached this in a completely different way than anything I've ever done before. And he says, I want to know the story of this fight. And so Roger and I sat down, we said, these are who our characters are.
Ele falou que a performance do jogo, a parte de captura do jogo, diz que está sendo bem incrível gravar tudo isso para trazer a melhor experiência aí para esse novo jogo.
Walked us through this incredible fight, and about halfway through, I started tuning him out, and I was like, hey man, I just want to let you know I've got no ego about this, but I can do a lot of things, but I can't do this. And he grabbed me by my shoulders and he says, oh, you can, you will, and it's going to be glorious.
And we did.
And we
it's
did.
Like a dance. There was a lot of trust, and it worked out.
Yeah, I mean,
we're excited
big
about
stunts. I mean, this is so cool to see. It's an independent studio doing this, teaming up with you guys. We can't wait to see more. Troy, Roger, thanks for joining us here.
Happy to be here.
Summer Game
Thank
Fest.
you.
All right, appreciate it very much, guys. All right, well, next up, keeping up with the space theme, it's time to world premiere a very exciting new game, which will feature a musical score by industry legend Mick Gordon. This one is going to grab you, and we are so honored to debut it.
Tá, mais um jogo. Galera, jogo indie, eu particularmente não sou um grande conhecedor e amante dos jogos indie, mas é mais um jogo indie aí, tá? Galera, mais um jogo com temática de horror alien, galera. Mais um. Desculpa. Desculpa. Eita! Oxi! Exclusivo de PC e Xbox.
Doesn't that look great? That was routine coming to Xbox and PC. It was first announced a decade ago and is now officially back. I can't wait to see more. Now it's time to
Exclusivo da Xbox PC, galera.
Who's been in his fair share of video games, including most recently Fortnite as the foundation. Dwayne Johnson, welcome to Summer Game Fest. How are you?
What's up, everybody?
Olha só, Dwayne Johnson.
What is up to the Summer Game Fest audiences live streaming right now around the world? and everybody inside the epic IMAX theaters. Dwayne Johnson here, coming at you from my Iron Paradise, the very hot and sweaty and smelly Iron Paradise, powered by, of course, Zoa Energy, the #1 fastest growing energy drink in the game. You guys know me by a lot of nicknames. The Rock, La Roca.
É um comercial aí desse energético Zoa aí.
Big drink energy. Always room for a cheesy joke. There's always room for the extra large cheese pizza, especially when I'm delivering, and I deliver them often. You guys also know me as the greatest and most electrifying surprise in gaming that happened. You know me as the Foundation. I gotta tell you guys, #1, thank you so much for the crazy response of me becoming the Foundation, but also I gotta say that, you know, I've had such a pleasure working with Epic Games and the teams over there, and we cannot wait to show you what we have in store for the future. And speaking of the future, in the future, you will also know me as Black Adam. Black Adam, as millions of you know around the world who know the Black Adam mythology, he is ruthless, he is unstoppable. And for those who don't, I always like to say a quick tutorial is this. Black Adam has the powers of Superman, but the only difference, well, there's a few differences, but one of the biggest differences is Superman's weakness is magic, and Black Adam's, one of his superpowers is magic. So you do the math. October 21st, I cannot wait for you guys to see Black Adam around the world in theaters only. And you guys will finally see the hierarchy of power in the DC Universe change. It has been an honor.
Ele tá falando um pouquinho do seu papel em Adão Negro. Eu compartilhei ontem com vocês lá no Instagram da loja um teaserzinho, tem trailer já do filme, tá bem legal. Vai ser um grande filme aí que a gente vai estar trazendo e acompanhando. Eu sou muito fã dele. E ele tá falando também da sua experiência aí junto à Epic Games, por causa que ele vai estar no Fortnite, né, com o personagem do Adão Negro. Olha só aí, então, um pouquinho de Adão Negro.
Nothing but heartache.
I was a slave until I died. Then I was reborn a god. Now, I kneel before no one.
You can be the destroyer of this world. Or you can be its savior. That's up to you.
Behind you! Did he just catch a rocket? He got a rocket.
Black Adam. Ok. Como é que vocês estão achando o ritmo do evento, galera? Eu tô curtindo. É o multiplayer, eu só não consegui ver o nome do jogo, galera. Traders. Ok. É, ordem 48 horas. Chega esse mês, hein? Esse mês. Ok. Nintendo Switch. Splantal 3, Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak, Cuphead, Capcom, nossa, um Collection, Shadow Blade, uma breve propaganda da Nintendo. Aí é comercial, galera. E aí, quem que jogou esse jogo aí já? Fall Guys!
That was so fun to see Courage and Ray in that Fall Guys piece, and you can play Fall Guys for free starting June 21st across all platforms.
Fall Guys.
Xbox, PC.
O jogo vai se tornar gratuito, galera, e vai ter crossplay.
Brand new game and universe from a new team of legendary developers. Check this out.
This is Command. Storm is in your way. Prepare for extraction.
Signals breaking up. Command, I'll do...
Galera, mais um jogo espacial. Que é isso, cara? O que tá acontecendo?
Okay, hurry. Command, I may be onto something. I have it, Command. Repeat, I have it. Mission accomplished.
Hang tight, Doc. I've got this.
Galera, os mesmos criadores do World of Warcraft, os mesmos diretores do jogo, então vai ter uma temática e vai ser bem parecido aí, pelo que eu consegui entender aí um pouquinho.
Glad you could make it.
We gotta move. Now. There's a storm coming. And hell's coming with it.
Stormgate. Beta em 2023. Só um teaser, só um trailerzinho de anúncio.
There you have it, Tim. Congratulations. Stormgate is real. We have a name and some details. So, first of all, congratulations on this announcement. We're so excited about the return of RTS, brand new franchise. What is a Stormgate, though?
All right, so Stormgates are portals that open during a massive solar storm that unleash the infernal host on future Earth.
Okay. And we saw some hints of some I mean, you know, you guys coming from Blizzard and StarCraft, everyone wants to know about races. You know, tell us about the sides in this RTS game.
Yeah, we're unveiling our first 2 factions today. But
Ó, Stormgate vai se passar mais ou menos o seguinte, galera. A partir de uma chuva solar, abriu um portal e trouxe um tipo de mal aí pra Terra, enfim. E vai se desenrolar aí, então, a descobrir como derrotar e acabar com isso.
Background pedigree of the team, you know, where do you want to push the RTS genre? It's something we've all loved.
Vai ter alguns demônios, tem uma temática de tentar salvar o planeta de demônios que vieram aí de outra dimensão. Basicamente é isso.
Any sense of what you want to do for the gameplay in this game?
Absolutely. First thing I want to say is we are very consciously trying to stay true to what players already love about RTS. Where we're really trying to...
Até agora tivemos já uns 3 ou 4 anúncios, nada assim do que todo mundo estava esperando, mas são anúncios novos, jogos novos. Vou fazer meu lanchinho aqui enquanto a gente assiste.
But we're also really trying to be a lot more social. So you'll be able to play the campaign cooperatively. We've got 3-player open-ended co-op, and we've even got 3 versus 3 for competitive multiplayer. But of course, we've also still got one.
Vai ter campanha cooperativa.
I think we've got some first kind of work in progress images.
Vai ter multiplayer competitivo.
Still very much still being worked on, but some shots of actual assets that we're building in Unreal Engine 5.
Wow, well, I love it. 2023, you said, for the beta, so people can sign up now, get ready, and I'm just so thrilled that there is a brand new RTS franchise coming from you guys and your background and what you did, you know, at Blizzard and StarCraft.
Então vem em 2023.
Thank you so much for giving us your announcement today on Summer Game Fest.
Thank you so much for having us here. Really grateful.
Awesome. All right, Frost Giant, Stormgate, keep an eye out for it. Now it's time for another indie game announcement that I'm excited to share with you. Highwater. Check this one out.
Good morning, Highwater Dwellers.
Para um novo jogo indie, galera. Isso que vai ter um evento de jogo indie sábado, se eu não me engano, só de jogos indie.
Planning to evacuate to Mars. True or not, the one thing we can't deny is that the world ended on a sunny day.
The world ended on a sunny day. Boys and girls surfing in the bay. Kids clamored in the park. No one suspected the coming dark. The wave was coming, but the sky was clear. I let it wash over me. Swept away, swept away, swept away without fear. Swept away, swept away, swept away without fear. The world ended on a sunny day. Boys and girls.
Como falei, galera, eu particularmente não jogo jogos indie, muito pouca coisa. Water. Esse ano ainda.
What a breathtaking trailer. Highwater is an adventure strategy game set in a world ravaged by extreme climate change. Now, speaking of the world around us, the conflict in Ukraine is not far from anyone's mind, and it's impacted the development of games, including Replaced from Sad Cat Studios, a Belarusian studio with devs from Belarus and Ukraine. The team had long hoped to reveal a new trailer here today, but were understandably unable to complete it in time. Guys, I just want to say we're
trailer agora do jogo
impacted by the conflict and hope to be able to share your work at a future show. All right, our next game is an official selection of the Tribeca Games Festival. It's American Arcadia, where you play Trevor, whose life is being televised with the viewing population constantly voting you up or down. When you become unpopular, you need to start running for your life. Check this out.
Picture a city where technology and science go hand in hand with fun and entertainment.
My grandfather, Elijah Walton, had a dream to build the city of tomorrow. That dream is now a reality, and that city is Arcadia. A 43-square-mile metropolis where each and every citizen enjoys a life of luxury and comfort. Broadcast live 24 hours a day, 7 days a week on every digital platform. American Arcadia. Control. Subject on the run on
Cara, tá parecendo The Siemens diferente pra mim.
Broadcast immediately.
Mas é um indie.
Listen to me. We can't allow Trevor Hills to escape under any circumstances.
É um jogo com uma narrativa
Trevor, can you hear
muito grande.
Be careful and don't Don't worry. I'm going to get you out of there.
Para PC e console também.
Apparently we've made it to the beach. Next up is a sequel we've all been anticipating for a long time. There's Trouble in Paradise, and watch out, you don't want to get bitten. After many years of rumors, we finally get an update on this much anticipated sequel.
Uma sequência, jogo da Epic. Galera, eles estão zoando com Dead Island, velho. É o joguinho dos mod, galera. Eu não me lembro o nome, mas eles estão zoando porque esse trailer, essa abertura é de Dead Island. Gold Simulator 3, meu Deus, velho. Todas as plataformas.
There you have it. That was Goat Simulator 3, and it's coming later this year to the Epic Games Store. Now, last year, Marvel and 2K announced...
E agora?
A tactical RPG from Firaxis Games, the studio behind XCOM and Civilizations. Heroes from the Avengers...
Midnight Suns, da Marvel.
Blade and Ghost Rider for a battle against Lilith, the mother of demons. Today, we've got to look at some new folks set to join the battle.
This world has no hope under your watch.
Olha, não é gameplay, é um trailer, tá?
Surrender your pain to me, and I will make you whole once more. There, my sweet child. Mother won't hurt you.
Typical Parker luck. I'm gonna need some backup.
Nossa, olha o novo Venom, cara. Ó, 7 de outubro de 2022.
Counting on you again, old friend. 3, 2, 1. That used to always work. Well, it did that one time.
Não é gameplay, tá, galera? É um trailer. Parece que vai ser um jogo bem bacana, mas é um trailer. Cuphead chegando aí. Ainda esse mês, 30 de junho.
So first of all, Maya, it's really coming.
It's really coming June 30th on all major platforms. We are thrilled.
Well, I'm so thrilled too that I think all the fans can't believe that this is here. And I've been lucky enough to play this actually on my Steam Deck last week, and you guys gave me a copy. I can't. People are not going to be ready for how amazing this looks and the backgrounds and what you guys have done. I feel like you've amped up obviously the gameplay. It's difficult as we would expect, but the visual look, you guys have taken it even to the next level, which I didn't think was possible.
Yeah, we absolutely did. I couldn't pinpoint one thing that we're proud of in this because we really honed our craft, took everything to the next level. The backgrounds, the music, gameplay design, and of course a new playable character.
Tô falando um pouquinho dessa continuação do Cuphead agora.
It's fun to play as, and even though this is a DLC, it feels like it's
a animação, a música,
It is.
Uma jogabilidade mais lapidada eles vão trazer agora para esse novo Cuphead, galera.
Yeah, it's our biggest island yet. Super-sized bosses, lots of secrets to discover. Don't let any rock go unturned.
Yes, and lots of challenge ahead. Well, I know you brought. I know you don't want people to necessarily have too much spoiled about the game, but you brought a little something for people.
A little something, yeah. It's brand new gameplay footage of one of our new bosses, Mortimer Freeze. It takes place in an icy arena and features some of my personal favorite attacks and transformations. We hope everyone enjoys it.
All right, let's check it out. Cuphead, the delicious last course. Next, Smile.
Temos aí apresentando personagem feminina agora, né? Galera, Cuphead é um jogo que vai te desafiar demais. Para quem gosta de um jogo com muito desafio, jogue Cuphead.
Show you an exclusive look at season 2 of the Cuphead show when I co-host Netflix's Geeked Week, which will include new show and game announcements. It streams at 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern. And that's not all. There's more Summer Game Fest all week.
Ele tá convidando amanhã para o Netflix Game Week.
With I Am 8-Bit and Double Fine, then Devolver's Marketing Countdown to Marketing. Tomorrow, after Geeked Week, there is the Epic Games Store Showcase at 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern, with news on Rocket League and the Tribeca Games Showcase. And Sunday, don't miss the Xbox and Bethesda Game Showcase with a look at the future of Xbox.
Segunda-feira, domingo, temos o Xbox Showcase.
Nintendo Switch and PC fans about Neon White, a game where you play an assassin from hell who slays demons for the chance to ascend to heaven.
Novo jogo. Não, não é novo jogo, acho, galera.
Sinners plucked from hell to do God's dirty work. But I'm finding it hard to believe we're in heaven.
Got 10 days here. New day, new mission from Almighty.
You think you can win me over by showering me with gifts? Good thinking.
Galera, a proposta do jogo em si são gostos, né? Gostos particulares, mas sei lá. Nintendo Switch e PC.
We've shown you lots of games today made by huge teams. Now it's time for a game made by a single.
Galera, já estamos aí com 1 hora, estamos na metade do evento, tá?
His vision for a fast-paced action game, Midnight Fight Express to life. Let's take a look.
Galera, esse jogo aí agora, um cara só tá fazendo esse jogo. Uma pessoa só. É um polonês que tá fazendo sozinho esse jogo. A equipe de uma pessoa.
What's happening? The big guy's actually going through with it. While I sat at his side, seeing lives as dollar signs, had the stink of corruption.
Ó, galera, fazendo um resumo dessa primeira hora do evento, eu acho que eu tiro o Callisto Protocol. O Street Fighter, que teve mais detalhes, eu achei bem bacana. E o Fall Guys gratuito com crossplay. Porque fora isso, galera, assim, ó, até agora, nada. 23 de agosto para todas as plataformas.
Such a cool game, and I'm happy to announce that a PC demo of this game is going live right now on Steam and will be part of the Steam Next Fest next week. I really want more playable games to get in the hands of you guys at home, and that's one of them. Check it out. All right, joining me now is Megan from Digital Extremes to talk all things Warframe. Megan, how you doing?
Warframe no PC.
I know. We got we just happen to always have these Canadian teams on the show. I don't know how that works out, right?
Okay.
We do. Well, we have a great connection. We've also done a lot with Warframe over the years. And I know right now, anyone watching on Twitch for more than 30 minutes, this show is going to get a special Twitch drop, right?
That's right. I already have seen people getting it, so it's very exciting. She's right there, loud and proud. Protea, 30 minutes for watching. Thank you for letting us kind of take over your special events category, but she is there and she is for you if you are properly linked up.
No, Warframe, you know, as I said, we've done a lot over the years. You guys have done incredible things with the game, and I know you have TennoCon coming up in July, which is your big kind of event of the year to reveal what's next. What can you tell us?
Well, I can't tell too much, but yeah, July 16th, 2022, it's a digital event again this year. Today, actually, we just launched the digital items for it, so you can get some in-game goodies, some really cool cosmetics, some merch, all that really great stuff went live today. But of course, the reason I'm here is to, you know, kind of debut. We have our Tenno Live during TennoCon, which is our big reveal of the night, and we usually do a little bit of a gameplay, a little bit of a demo, and I think a lot of people can suspect what it might be, but I'm here to kind of confirm what it is that Tenno Live is going to show.
And what is that?
Can I say it?
Yes, I think you can.
Okay, you're going to get your first look at the Duviri Paradox.
Finally!
Finally, I know, it's been a...
Tá explicando muito sobre o Warframe. Eu já joguei, já testei esse jogo, mas...
The team worked really hard on the teaser you're about to see for it, and I'm just...
É pros fãs do jogo, é umas mudanças, novas seasons pros fãs do game.
My child,
My friend, what was done is done.
Esse é o conteúdo novo que tá chegando no game, tá?
New choices await us now.
Eu ia falar, galera, aqui, ó, não tá aparecendo alguém esse personagem, hein?
For now, of who we were and of who we have become.
Algumas coisas grátis aí de custom aí pro...
It's time for a new look at Honkai Star Rail, an upcoming open world space RPG. Yeah, a lot of space today from
Genshin
Studio Hoyoverse across mobile and PC. This studio continues to deliver, and this new trailer reveals for the very first time a new and exotic realm players will be able to explore.
Cara, muito cara de Genshin Impact.
Listen. You are in a daze right now. You don't know who you are, why you're here. None of that matters.
Esse tipo de game até me interessa, galera. Até eu jogo. Jogo Genshin. Ainda mais se tiver exploração, mundo aberto.
You will meet companions who treat you like family and embark on unimaginable adventures.
É um legítimo jogo esmaga-botão. É um hack slash.
You will arrive at the end of the story. That's the new I like.
Honkai Star Rail.
I have wine to soothe the souls of honored guests. Welcome aboard the Cienjo Lafu.
Star Rail. Honkai Star Rail.
And that's not all from Hoyoverse. Today, I'm excited to introduce you to Zenless Zone Zero, their next major new IP. It's a futuristic urban action game. I have to say, I'm blown away by what I've seen so far. It was announced a couple weeks ago, and it has the detail of Genshin Impact.
Zenless Zone Zero. O nome desse próximo jogo, galera. Zenless Zone Hero. Zenless Zone Zero. Porra, que nome mais difícil. Mais um hack slash, esmaga botão, o melhor estilo Devil May Cry. Zenless Zone Zero. Galera, tô só olhando aqui. Teve uns clientes que mandaram umas mensagens.
One of my favorite reveals last year was TMNT Shredder's Revenge, which reminds us all of the Turtles arcade games back in the day. Well, it's nearing the end of development, and the team wanted to use SGF as a way to reveal one exciting aspect of the game they've been keeping under wraps.
E agora algo sobre Tartaruga Ninja. Galera, eu sou muito fã de Tartaruga Ninja. Joguinhos antigos deles eram muito legais. É com... Ó, galera, esse visual do game é pixel art, tá? Galera, tá um pixel art bem clássico esse game. Turtles Shredder's Revenge. Todas as plataformas, galera. Olha, galera, até agora pra mim não tá legal essa conferência, hein? Esperava mais, mas não acabou, né? Só acaba quando termina. Mas até o momento, galera, eu juro pra vocês que eu esperava mais, tá? Esperava mais. Até agora o State of Play com 35 minutos anunciou muito mais coisa interessante que a Summer, tá? Joguinho da Sega. O Manquinte. A cultura latino-americana.
How far will you push humankind?
Parece um Civilization, galera. Basicamente isso.
Humankind allows you to shape your civilization by combining a multitude of historical civilizations from the ancient to the modern era. One Piece is celebrating its 20th...
One Piece Odyssey. Para os fãs de anime, galera, agora vai vir algo meio interessante.
With One Piece Odyssey. Monkey D. Luffy and his crew of pirates are off on their next adventure. This trailer reveals the setting, a mysterious island where Luffy and his Straw Hat crew become marooned in this exciting upcoming JRPG.
The Straw Hat Pirates journeying along.
Galera, vai ser um RPG de One Piece.
でけえ塔がいっぱい立ってる。空に伸びてるあの光はなんだ。よし。
Tem.
行ってみよう。ちょっと待ってるし。変な形の積乱雲がすごい速度で増えてる。
こいつノックアップストリームだ。なんだありゃ。おい、落ちるぞ。任せろ。クードバースト。立
て直すわよ。
Brock.
Filled with new encounters.
É só um trailer até o momento.
And hidden mysteries. Unravel the adventure that awaits. In an odyssey beyond imagination. One Piece Odyssey.
Galera, não teve gameplay, mas tá bem legal, hein? É esse ano ainda, todas as plataformas. Vamos ver.
This August, Soul Hackers 2 from Atlas launches, and we've got your first listen to the English voice cast with this quick new look.
Ringo.
Galera, eu juro pra vocês que eu esperava um pouco, mas um poucão a mais, assim, de outros jogos. Eu esperava umas gameplay bem mais interessante. Não tô desmerecendo nenhum jogo, mas eu esperava mais. Esperava mais mesmo.
With so many new games featured across SGF events, you might be wondering how to plan for your summer gaming dreams. NerdWallet can help you find the smartest credit card to reward your gaming purchases at NerdWallet.
Outro patrocinador aí do...
The Epic Mega Sale is going on right now. Save up to 75% off top PC titles with an additional 25% off eligible products. And it wouldn't be the Mega Sale without the free games vault, featuring Maneater. Be sure to claim your copy before the sale ends on June 16th. Tune into the Epic Games Store Twitch channel for our summer showcase on June 10th at 2 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific. We're taking a look at new announcements and updates from PC titles heading to the store this year and beyond.
You nuts?
Aí, galera, é a Samsung apresentando a parceria que eles fizeram agora com a Xbox, Stage, entre outros, e agora vai ter um aplicativo de jogos aí para você jogar via streaming, como o xCloud, direto nas TVs Samsung. Então, provavelmente elas vão vir com tecnologia já de você conseguir parear o controle do Xbox direto na TV. Isso é bem interessante, é mais um passo aí nessa evolução do serviço do Game Pass, tá? Então vai chegar agora aí nos televisores Samsung Game Hub. Ok. A Capcom novamente. Capcom Arcade Stadium 2 para Nintendo Switch.
You're gonna get hit with the unexpected in Mario Strikers Battle League. In this no-holds-barred, soccer-ish sport, chaos reigns supreme. So, prepare to do whatever it takes to...
Esse joguinho do Mario de futebol.
It hurts. Mario Strikers Battle League. Only on
Mario Strikers Battle League. 6 de outubro.
Hi, my name is Carl and I'm a developer on Metal Hellsinger. You know how in some games where the music's really good, you feel compelled to move and shoot to the beat? But what if you had to? In Metal, the better you are at slaying to the beat, the more intense everything gets. And we have vocal performances from legendary artists like Serge Tankian from System of a Down. So while headbanging isn't mandatory, we do recommend it. Our demo is live now on Steam, Xbox and PlayStation platforms, so go check it out and slay to the beat.
Galera, até agora, assim, ó, sinceramente, tá uma bosta. Tá? Tá uma bosta. Tá ruim. Tá horroroso. Aqui eles estão... Essa equipe agora que tá passando aí, galera, eles estão falando que eles trabalham muito com a questão do som. Aplicando nos jogos. Metal Hellsinger. Vai ser um jogo aí de tiro, ó, nova geração, hein? Em setembro. Ok.
That one was Metal Hellsinger, coming later this year from Funcom, a rhythm shooter with metal music, and right now, as they mentioned, a
O
demo.
jogo vai misturar música, né? Metal aí, é uma caçada a demônios.
Next up, a new game launches tomorrow, The Quarry from Supermassive Games. This spiritual successor to Until Dawn stars David Arquette and an all-star cast. It's getting great reviews, and this is one of those binge-worthy teen horror entertainment experiences where your every choice shapes your story and determines who lives and who dies at a camp in upstate New York. Here's the first look at the launch trailer.
Family is the most important thing in the world.
Da 2K.
Family. You know, like every last one of them decided to jump down the bottom of a well, and they're all just hanging on the end of a rope. How can one person be expected to pull them all back out? You can't. So you pull on
Não
that
consegui ver o nome do jogo, galera.
well with the rest of them. And what's the point of that?
What? There is a lot more to this than you realize.
Like what?
Kidnapping, murder, cover-ups. I think the whole Hackett family is in on it.
You have no idea what's going on here. Not a goddamn clue.
O jogo tá bonito, galera.
Who should I call?
911.
You mean 911? Who says 911?
Goodbye, cruel world.
We gotta get out. I'm gonna enjoy watching you die.
Mais jogo na temática de terror, galera. Tá muito em alta esse tipo de jogo, pelo tipo.
Creature future. It's really happening and you're
Muito em alta mesmo.
Them's the rules, you noob.
Back at the Game Awards, we were proud to reveal Nightingale, a shared world
Nightingale
from Inflection Games up in Canada. Now it's time to give you a brand new look and deeper look at the game, including its innovative realm card system that lets you impact things like the weather pattern, resources, and challenges in its procedural realms. Here is your exclusive new look.
You're alone in the realms, I'm afraid. The portals are a mess. Not even sure if Nightingale made it.
Mais um jogo, galera, com uma temática aí meio terror.
I'd say that staying fed, dry, and
Mais sobrevivência também, isso aí.
If the portal arch is inactive, you'll need to make realm cards from rare resources. Once you have realm cards, you can activate the portal. Beware though. Foul things lurk in the interrealmic void, waiting to get in. Be ready with your axe pick.
Galera, eu acho que as empresas, as grandes empresas, tá? Por exemplo, o PlayStation, a Sony, a EA. Por exemplo, eu tava esperando um trailer de For Speed, cara. Até agora nada. Eu acho que os estúdios maiores aí não estão trazendo conteúdo nessas feiras. Eles estão apostando muito em showcase particular. Ó, agora vai ter Saints Room, cara.
That we revealed last year at Gamescom. And today, we're happy to announce the launch of the Boss Factory demo across PC and console, which lets you design and set up your character. And since it's Saints Row, you guys are going to have a lot of fun with this one.
A demonstração de Saints Room agora.
Guys,
You gotta do something to capture people's attention. So what do we build next?
Me.
I want all the power. Yeah, I want all the power. I want all the power. I want all the power.
We are so good
at this.
Which fool wanna challenge me? Got a pack on your back with a strap, can't relax cause you know there's no guarantee. I ain't never guessed, that's a fact, don't react to the test of the mass and the cavalry. Stay correct, that's your majesty. Savage, never kneel, never have defeat.
Não curto muito esse game. Tá dando sono mesmo, cara. Dá pra jogar uma demonstração do jogo, galera.
Next, we've got an exclusive first look at extended game
Dark Tide.
40K Dark Tide, Fat Shark's follow-up to the critically acclaimed Vermintide series. Dark Tide promises intense 4-player co-op action and terrifying enemy hordes to team up against. And it's out on September 13th for PC, on Steam, and exclusively on console on Xbox.
Exclusivo no console, Xbox e PC, esse aí, galera.
Manufacturer MHL 1736 is heading towards a power systems failure thanks to a bit of heretic sabotage. So you're going to restore the coolant and hopefully save the day. Get in, access the operations array, and use the cryonic rods to flush the system. Preferably before something explodes. Head on through the ventilation tunnels and look for an access point.
This way! Move it!
Mais um jogo meio terror, com... Mais uma temática, galera, terrorzão espacial com... É um Doom! É um Doom, cara.
That's the first part done. Get to the base of the matrix spire and put those cryonic rods to work.
É um Doom. Pra quem gosta de matar inimigo, é Doom. Dark Tide. 13 de setembro.
Bloober Team is known for psychological horror games like Blair Witch and The Medium. Today, they are ready to reveal their latest creation made completely in Unreal Engine 5 for a visceral horror experience. It's a return to the world of Layers of Fears. Get a dose of this.
Fears Will Return, galera. É mais um jogo de horror. Survival horror.
Insanity runs in our family. Let it run. They say it's a tale of sadness and guilt of an artist trapped in a place beyond redemption. It's a lie. This is a story of my fear, pain, and hatred, of the horror of my loneliness. And it is mine to tell.
Now I see it. All this misery, all this suffering. There was no other way.
Shouldn't have. You really shouldn't
Galera, esse aí, assim, ó, pra quem gosta da temática de terror, tá muito da hora esse jogo.
I was trapped in this house, bound by this body. Now, I break free.
Layers of Fears. Em 2023. em 2003. Opa! Opa! Gotham Knights, a gente comentou sobre ele. Ontem ainda teve gente que me perguntou sobre ele. Então, assim, ó, vai vir 25 de outubro, só para nova geração e PC. Vamos acompanhar alguma coisa do jogo.
Hello and warm welcome from WB Games Montreal. I'm Fleur Marty. I'm the executive producer on Gotham Knights.
Essa é a produtora da Warner Bros. Montreal e uma das produtoras do jogo aí, Gotham Knights. Vamos ter uma gameplay exclusiva do jogo agora.
Continue working towards our launch on October 25th. So I hope you enjoy the show and stay tuned.
I had nothing. And then this city became my home. Its people became my family. Gotham gave me everything. It deserves to feel safe.
Tá bonito o jogo, galera.
No matter how hard we try, there's always more to do. And now, it's up to me.
Got time for a dance, Nightwing?
Galera, o combate me lembra muito os jogos do Batman. de outubro. Okay.
That was Gotham Knights, and now we welcome, oh, look who it is. Neil Druckmann from Naughty Dog, co-president of Naughty Dog. Great to have you with us, Neil. It's been an eventful day on the internet for Naughty Dog fans.
Galera, aí agora é o anúncio do The Last of Us Remake. Esse aí é o co-presidente da Naughty Dog. Foi o trailer que eu avisei pra vocês antes aí da gente começar a assistir o evento, que vazou o evento o anúncio aí do The Last of Us Part 1.
Last of Us 1 and 2 both launched in June, and it's nearing its 2-year anniversary for Last of Us Part 2, which is hard to believe.
Yeah, it's crazy. 9 years for Last of Us 1, 2 years for Last of Us Part 2, and we still hear from fans. They're still sending us letters and art, and these characters in this journey and this world mean so much to them. And it's just been kind of amazing. Like Last of Us Part 2 early this year passed a pretty big milestone. It sold over 10 million units. And that kind of support, that kind of success, we're so grateful to our fans. It has allowed us to grow as a studio, and now we can take on multiple projects, more than we've ever had at the same time.
Multiple projects, okay, very interesting. So what can Last of Us fans expect in the future from you?
Thank you for asking, Jeff.
Yes.
So one of the things we've mentioned a while back is what started out as a multiplayer mode has evolved due to the team's ambition. They really wanted to do something beyond what we've ever done before at Naughty Dog. And we felt the way to do it justice is to make it a standalone title. And they've been working on it for the past 2 years. Ambition has grown, and we're not quite ready to fully unveil it, but we're ready to lift the curtain a little bit and just give you like an update of where we're at.
Okay, well, what can you tell us about this new standalone multiplayer game?
Yeah, so we have a concept art that we want to show.
Okay.
But what I can tell you is that this game is big.
Okay.
It's as big as any of our single-player games that we've done, and in some ways bigger. It's got a story. The way we're telling that story is very unique to this game. It's got a brand new cast of characters. It takes place at another place, another part of the United States.
It's like a city might be somewhat familiar, some people.
I'm sure our fans have already figured it out. And it's really cool. And it's being headed by Vinith Agarwal, Anthony Newman, and Joe Padnatti, all veterans of Uncharted and Last of Us. And you're going to see a lot more of this game come next year.
Next year. So I wait till next year to hear more about that one. Okay, well, very exciting that this has evolved, and I mean, that concept art.
Galera, é um novo jogo que a Naughty Dog tá fazendo, tá? E vai se passar numa temática com vários veteranos de jogos bem conhecidos, caras bem novas.
Okay, well, that's not all. We also have something that I've been reading about on the internet every day, it feels like. Up in Calgary, they're filming the Last of Us show for HBO, right?
Yeah, so for the past year...
Ó, agora ele tá falando aí da série, né, da parceria com a HBO, com a PlayStation e a Naughty Dog, e eles, né, que estão produzindo a série aí do The Last of Us.
It's pretty incredible. The stuff I'm getting back, when we're looking at back at Naughty Dog, we can't help but feel emotional because not only is it so good and the quality is so high, it's so authentic to what we've made in the game. I just can't, I couldn't be proud of, like, again, Craig and that whole crew and everybody that's up there. And their last day of filming is tomorrow. So
the entire series, last day of filming is tomorrow.
Last day of filming is tomorrow. Craig is up there right now, kind of wrapping it all up. So it's pretty close. It's closer than you might think.
And you actually got to direct one of the episodes?
Yes, I think that really speaks to the kind of collaboration.
Galera, a única coisa que ele falou é que tá muito próximo do que foi entregado na obra original nos jogos, a série.
Actually directed.
Ooh, okay. So we could first look. Let's take.
So you could see this is a certain.
Olha só.
Players might know from the game, and I really have to talk about Pedro Pascal.
Olha essa imagem, cara.
And not only directing them, but seeing them do all the other episodes.
Galera, no meio da tela ali parece ter
Whole year, watching the nuance that they bring to these characters, their relationship on and off camera, I couldn't help but think about Troy Baker and Ashley Johnson. It felt so similar to the chemistry those two actors had when we made the game. And it really feels like this is going to be something special. And I will say this will be the most authentic video.
Cara, ele tá falando muito bem das gravações da série, tá? Ele tá falando muito bem das gravações da série, que tá muito legal, que eles estão tendo um entrosamento exatamente como eles trouxeram nos personagens originais no jogo.
So we'll see more of that next year. That's coming as well, right, Serious?
You'll hear about it very soon. That's
okay.
All Sarah now.
All right. Well, Last of Us HBO, very, very exciting. And I hear you actually have a couple actors from the show who are going to join us here.
We happen to have a couple actors here that are part of the show. We should bring them up.
Okay, come on up.
Oh, what's up, guys?
Oh, hello.
Surprise.
Troy's back again. Hello,
I know.
Ashley. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
I'm a little confused, though. I thought maybe Pedro Bella, but Troy Ashley out here from the game, right?
So when Craig and I started working...
Ó, lembra que eu falei que esse cara da direita aí fazia alguns personagens? Ele faz o Joel em The Last of Us e ela faz a Ellie.
Joel and Ellie. We felt like it was so important that they become part of the show. And it has to be more than just like kind of like a wink to the camera and like a cameo. Okay. These are real roles that we're keeping under wraps for now. But man, I'm bummed that I couldn't be there with you guys when you filmed your stuff.
There's been so much stuff I feel like
so good
on the internet. There's so much like talk about what's being filmed, and I think that's you guys have kept a complete secret that you were up there and you filmed your roles by now, obviously.
Keeping secrets with
Como eles são os principais que deram vida aos personagens nos jogos, eles estão falando que em algum momento da produção da obra na HBO eles vão aparecer. Tá?
People know that because we're so proud of it and the work that we did.
É o Troy Baker e a Ashley Johnson.
When I walked out on set, to be met with literally every person that I met on that crew is such a fan of this game, and they all knew what it was that they were working on and committed to working on this project because of their fan and their love for the game was one of the greatest. It was like I was coming home to friends.
Yeah, I the attention to detail, the crew was amazing. Bella and Pedro are they're so perfect, and we've been trying to sort of describe that feeling of sort of seeing them in person.
Ela tá falando que ela tá muito perfeita como Ellie na série. Tá entregando algo sensacional.
But it's so much more than that. I feel like I can't fully explain it, but I am so excited to be a part of it, and just I can't wait to see it. I think it is going to be so good. I love the story. I love just being a part of
I'm so excited about the series and the fact that you guys are going to be in it and undisclosed roles. I'm so fascinated how it's going to sort of bob and weave and you know, are these characters we know from the game that they're playing? New characters? Can you tell us anything?
Yes.
I can tell you.
So sneaky. All right. Well, we're so excited.
Maybe it's already on Twitter by now.
Hey. All right. Well, let's talk about what was on Twitter earlier today. Lots of talk about the idea, or really what's happening is it looks like you guys are remaking the original game, and this is like a ground-up remake. Is that right?
That's right. We wanted to give people the definitive version of the first game that wasn't encumbered by any technology. Wanted to find a way to get even...
Agora eles vão falar do remake do game, ó.
We're able to do it on the PS5 and PC, and instead of talking about it, let's look at it.
All right, let's take a look at The Last of Us Part 1.
So why'd you leave Boston?
Nossa, galera, eles estão recriando o jogo porque quando eles fizeram lá atrás, era isso que eles queriam, tá? Então eles estão fazendo uma visão um pouquinho diferente aí do game, trazendo nessa nova geração da capacidade gráfica que agora as máquinas entregam, tá? Então, ó, dia 2 de setembro, como eu comentei, a gente viu no início da nossa programação aí. É o grande anúncio da Summer, galera, vazou antes da hora e estragou com o evento, mas o evento foi uma bosta no geral.
Can it?
Once upon a time, I had somebody that I cared about. And in this world, that's good for one thing. Get you killed.
I can take care of myself.
How many close calls have we had?
I get into trouble down there. You make every shot count.
I got this.
Hope you know how to use that thing.
I've had some practice.
The Last of Us Parte 1, dia 2 de setembro de 2022.
Truly one of my favorite games of the past decade. Guys, what's your reaction to that?
Yeah, we hadn't seen that yet.
Yeah, you're watching it in real time.
Yeah.
It's because you did these. These performances you did a decade ago.
Yeah.
You didn't go back in. I mean, you used the original performances.
Yeah,
right?
actually, we came up with a process where we could take the original animation that we did for the faces and kind of like retarget it on these new rigs that have a lot more fidelity. And then the animators...
Nossa, galera, olha a diferença do remaster pro remake. Olha isso.
Same art director, re-art directed the whole thing from the ground up. But the great thing about these faces is that they're closer to the original performance. All the animators went and...
Eles recriaram tudo no jogo, galera. Tudo no jogo mesmo.
And that's just like one of the things we could talk about, like this brand new AI, like all the combat is redone. Just the fidelity of everything, 60 frames per second, all the stuff you're getting on the PS5. Again, we wanted to give, knowing because of the show, because they're all new players for PS5 and PC, we wanted them to have the definitive version of The Last of Us.
Amazing. Well, now you guys get to replay. I mean, when was the last time you guys played the game?
I actually played it again just to refresh my memory before working on the show.
I was just a glutton for punishment, and I went straight from playing part 1 straight into part 2. And so the last time that I played literally would have been 2 years ago, since we're celebrating the anniversary of part 2 coming out. So I mean, it looks like I'm definitely going to be up for another playthrough with this.
I can't wait to go back because it was you guys did such an amazing job on that original game, and
it's really, when you play it, when you see it in motion, it's really night and day from what it used to be.
I imagine that think of The Last of Us 2 combat, but kind of that back in The Last of Us 1.
Well, it's the whole, like, all the new animation system, the new AI system, everything we've learned on, like, Uncharted 4, Last of Us 2, we apply to this, again, to give that definitive version. Just to give a quick shout out, this project is headed up by Matthew Gallant and Shauna Skye.
Okay.
And you'll hear a lot more about it and see a lot more about it over the coming weeks leading up to the release September 2nd on PS5.
All right.
And shortly thereafter on PC.
We will look forward to it. Now, Neil, you've talked a lot about games directed by other people. What are you directing? You still making games?
Still making games. Okay. I haven't given up my day.
Pra acabar nisso, galera, não vem mais nada. Não vem God of War, não vem Hogwarts Legacy, não vem mais nada.
Otherwise, we'll save it.
But you do have a new project.
Do have a new project, but we'll save it for another Summer Game Fest.
Okay. Okay, well, we'll see. We'll try and save it. All right. Troy, Ashley, Neil, thank you so much for dropping.
Um novo projeto ele questionou só para o ano que vem. Só para a próxima Game Fest.
Thanks, Jeff.
Awesome. All right, well, that is going to do it. Thanks to Naughty Dog and PlayStation for that very special look at The Last of Us and the entire franchise and where things are going. Very, very excited about that. All right, Summer Game Fest continues over the next few days. Coming up right now on this very stream is Day of the Des with I Am 8-Bit and Double Fine, including an exclusive...
Então, galera, terminou a Game Fest de hoje. A inauguração foi uma merda. Tá? Assim, ó, não curti, não foi bom. Tinha que ter aparecido algumas coisas bem melhor. Do Xbox até dá pra gente entender algumas coisas, porque domingo tem evento do Xbox e Bethesda, tá? Mas assim, ó, galera, sinceramente, podia ter vindo muito mais jogo legal. Veio muito jogo, assim, ó, jogo secundário. Não veio jogo grande, só nós tivemos 4 anúncios legais, jogos bons. E o que estragou foi que The Last of Us, aí a parte 1 já tinha vazado. Então, assim, ó, infelizmente, galera, não foi legal o evento. Eu esperava mais mesmo. E não veio, infelizmente não veio. Temos ainda muito evento pela frente, mas agora é realmente só domingo pra gente ver o que a Xbox e Bethesda vão trazer. Se eles vão trazer alguma coisa de Starfield, de... Então assim, ó, galera, não foi legal mesmo, tá? Eu esperava muito mais, eu esperava pelo menos algumas gameplay, tá? Dos jogos, algumas gameplays de Hogwarts Legacy, alguma gameplay, alguma coisa a mais aí sobre o Homem-Aranha 2. Eu sei que a Sony às vezes faz o State of Play, mas não veio, não foi o que muita gente estava esperando, não veio quase nada. Então assim, coisas que eu já tinha comentado. God of War vai ficar para o ano que vem. Tenho quase certeza disso, tá? Vai ficar para o ano que vem. Não foi bom, tá? Decepcionou bastante. A gente vai comentar bastante aí nos stories depois. A gente vai fechar por aqui, tá bom, galerinha? Obrigadão por todo mundo que participou. Infelizmente o evento não nos colaborou muito. Domingo a gente se encontra de novo para ver o que a Xbox e Bethesda vai trazer. Muito obrigado pela sua audiência e sua companhia. Eu fico por aqui. Valeu, falou. Até mais.